When you're a person of integrity, you're open to truth in your life. You're open to the truth, God's truth. When we first meet Nathanael in this story, Philip has met Jesus, and Philip comes to Nathanael and says, Nathanael, I want you to meet the one Moses and the prophets wrote about, and I want you to meet. He's the Messiah. He's the Son of God. And Nathanael's initial response was, how can anyone good come from Nazareth? And so what you see in Nathanael is initially a kind of discounting of the fact that Jesus could in fact be the Messiah. He in fact is somewhat resistant to the very idea, and he expresses that resistance by asking the question, can anything good come from Nazareth? But there's an incredible shift in Nathanael, because Philip then says to him, come and see. And of course, Nathanael encounters Jesus. Jesus says, I saw you under the fig tree, that we'll talk a bit more about in a bit as well. But he has this moment where he realizes this indeed is the Son of God. And at that moment, in a very short period of time, Nathanael goes from saying, can anything good come from Nazareth to Jesus, you're the Son of God. He shifted very quickly when he realized what truth was. See, integrity is the willingness to accept truth, the truth of God's word, when you're exposed to it. It's to have a tender heart, a heart that is responsive to God's working and God's truth in your life. And this is the sad thing. This is what oftentimes indicates a person who lacks integrity. There's a stubbornness, there's a resistance to truth, there's a setting in one's ways that is really unwilling to change when truth comes to them. One of the key words that we're going to talk about today that'll come up time and time again is this word, the ability or the willingness to do what? To change based upon what? Truth. God's truth in your life. So integrous people, when they're confronted with the truth, when they learn the truth, they're willing to adjust their lives to the truth.